Hey guys, I'm Andy, welcome back to Scottish Dean Productions, another video. I've got some explaining to do. Now I know for a fact you're all eagerly awaiting the update behind me to see what's going on. As you can see, I've already got a Black 5 and a BCK parked in what was going to be the bay platform, so there is an update to be told. Why did the camera just move? That's more like it. So there is an update to be told, but first there is this update to be told. I sliced my thumb open trying to put the track together. Great job, me. So what happened? Well, I'll tell you. I was trying to get the track onto one of the catch points, and I haven't got any proper track cutters, which is probably the next thing I'll invest in the next time I build another layout. So I was using just normal cutters, like toolbox cutters, wire cutters, whatever you are. They really mess up the track. They don't make it look clean, tidy. You have to trim it up yourself so the fish plates will actually connect to the track. I didn't do this until after I left a 3/4 inch gash on my thumb. I've got the fish plate in these cutters holding it steady. I've got the track on the other end. I'm trying to force it together. I'm pushing and pushing, and then it slipped. And if any of you guys have cut yourself with fish plates trying to get them onto track, you know what's happening next. All of you are nodding like, oh dear, oh dear, don't. Yes, it happened. It slipped, and the amount of torque and pressure I was putting into that push had to go somewhere before it had to stop. It went straight into my thumb, along it, and then this happened, which made the entire thing a lot harder and a lot more painful, but I got it done. I got there in the end. All the track is now down. I am so happy with it. Ta-da! So we've got the two catch points, the point there, bay platform, and the main running line. So it's finally done. So now that that's out of the way, I've got a little time lapse of me putting it together up until the point where just after I end the recording was when I sliced my thumb. So I'll do the time lapse and then I'll explain. So this is what I did. This is what I filmed. Take note of what's on the layout behind me and take note of what I don't put on this layout. If you notice, well spotted. Because all these chain events, me removing the track, collecting all the pins which I saved and reused in this layout, which has been an absolute saviour. Spraying it down, cleaning it because it's been in the garage for so long. Oh, excuse me. Sprayed it down with a bit of mould, mildew and grime remover. Get rid of any mould or anything that's growing, obviously. And then I sprayed it with sanitizer to get rid of any diseases, any nastiness from spiders or bugs that crawled all over it during that year. As you can see, got the new stuff down. Right now I'm just putting it down ever so briefly to just get in my head like, right, this goes here. This is going to need adjusting this much. It's a really good way of doing it. If I didn't do this, I would I would not have come this far as a railway modeller. So I'm putting the fish place on, measuring it, cutting. Those cutters were what I held the fish plates in. And you must know, if you use cutters like these, the rail gets all jagged and wonky and misshapen, and it's an absolute nightmare to absolute fix. That's why it took an extra 2 hours. 2 extra hours just to get 2 catch points in. So I really need to get some better cutters. Yeah, I'm making some more cuts. So the first point and the track into that end of the fiddle yard is now in. You can see I'm measuring out again. That piece of track going into the bay platform was perfect size, absolute perfect. And then I had to cut it to fit the catch point. The sacrifices we make as modelers, eh? So there you go. It's all in, it's fitted, it's making last minute adjustments, and there you go, back to the beginning. So why does the recording stop there? Well, if I kept recording, I would have caught the exact moment I did this, followed by lots of swearing and, well, I'm going to say a very long cleanup. There was a lot of, well, red fluid everywhere. I'm not exactly going to say on YouTube to keep it at least somewhat child friendly. It didn't put me off. Well, it did put me off. But I powered on. I had a humongous bandage on. So I was building my layout and I was trying to get the fish plates on, and I've sliced my thumb from just about the base there all the way up along the side. It's a good inch and a half gash, so fun. I wouldn't even call that a bandage, that's just World War I DIY first aid. So I soldiered on. I had to trim down the rail ends that I'd cut that were misshapen. I had to hit them with the hammer to make sure they were flat. I had to bend and remodel the fish plates just so they would get on. But in the end, it worked. The layout is now fully tracked. There just needs some wires going in at that end. Not that end, because then the bay platform won't work. Yeah, so I'm going to get some wires in at this end. That's when the wired fish plates are coming this Wednesday. No, sorry, last Wednesday they're due to arrive, because this is coming out on the Friday. So by the time you're seeing this, the layout is more than likely wired, it's more than likely tested, but don't hold your breath. I'm not going to make any promises I can't keep, because you know what raw mail are like. But yeah, so the fish plates are all in, everything is linked up, everything is down, apart from, oh hang on, bring it down, apart from this little bit here, still a bit springy, so that needs gluing down. But other than that, it's ready for a test. I need to see if the conductivity is broken when I flip this catch point, and I need to link up all the points. Now, I have given myself an issue with the points on how I've laid them down, but I think I've also done myself a favour. In my head, I can see the diagram of the connecting rods and how it's all gonna connect simultaneously. I only need one point motor on this point here. Off it is going to come some connecting rods that will connect to the catch points. So if this road is set clear, that catch point will be set to derail it, and vice versa. If it's set to go down here, if it's set to go down here, then this catch point is set to derail the train. Very much like real life, and the signal, which will be right there between them, the end of the platform, that will stop absolutely any, accidents happening at shows in future if I can get this to shows. But yeah, so the track's down. I'm not going to ballast it yet until it has been tested, run, and at least cleaned. Things are still going to happen in the background. I'm really happy you guys came back for this. I love you all so much. Updates are still continuing. Are you guys liking them? Are you looking forward to them? Do you think I'm an umpty? Because I do. Yeah, so next up, as soon as those soldered fish plates land, I'll be testing the layout. You'll see it on my Instagram, on my TikTok, wherever I post, because number one, to hell with Twitter, just to hell with it. Number two, not a lot of people really follow me on Facebook, so if you're looking to keep up with what I'm doing, TikTok, unfortunately, and Instagram right now are the places to see what's going on. So, that's it for me. I'm going to go rest this, clean it, and make sure I don't get another infection, because Lord knows my body loves to give me infections. But for now, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, leave a like and a good comment. If you didn't like it, leave a dislike and a bad comment. And as always, guys, I will see you in the next video, and see you later. Bye for now.